Hello everybody, now we will see an old duplicator, the Dupleco M960. You can activate the subtitles in your language. There are 30 languages, maybe there is yours. This isn't a typewriter, but it's still an office device. It's a direct ancestor of the copy machine in the 60 years. A little fast history of the copy machines. In ancient times, if you needed more copies of something, you had to write the copies one by one, very long. Then we had the mimeographs, complicated and heavy, not easy to use, very costly. After this, it comes the toner analogic copiers, and in the end, the digital laser devices with scanners. But in the mid of last century, there has been something between mimeographs and analogic copier machines. It was the alcohol duplicator like this Duplicator M960. It's around 1960. It had a great success in the second half of the 20th century, particularly in the field of education. It's also much cheaper and easier to use than the mimeograph. Likewise, the old mimeographs, there is a rotating drum. Here there is a lever for the rotation of the drum, a counter, a knob for the regulation of the pressure, the input tray and the output tray. Alcohol duplication is a method of reproducing documents by transferring ink via an alcohol-based solution. This technology for using directly the paper as an inking medium has been conceived by William Rietveld in 1923. The process is like this. Two sheets are superimposed. A sheet of coated paper, this, and a sheet of a kind of carbon paper, so-called ectographic. We draw or write something with a pen or a typewriter on the front of the sheet. The carbon paper deposits a layer of ink on the coated paper. So a mirror copy is produced on the coated sheet, which now is a matrix for the printing. Then the sheet is placed on the drum. I don't have an ectographic sheet of the same size of the drum, so we will do like this to have an idea. The sheet of paper is soaked in alcohol or another product as it passes over this felt, impregnated with this liquid. We can regulate the pressure with this knob. Then we rotate the drum with this lever. The matrix and the sheet get in close contact, and the matrix deposits a part of its inking on the sheet. And now we have our copy. We can also make other copies. Usually could be around 200 copies with the single matrix. You see, other copies. Now we have an ectographic sheet in blue, but we could also have a matrix with other colors. So we could print also in red, yellow, green, and have a final sheet with 2, 3 or more colors. This process had been widely used in the middle of last century in school for fanzine, for information letters. But in the end, this process fell in disuse due to the spread of photocopying and digital printing. But it's still nice to see an old technology still in use. Many thanks for watching and have a nice day.